Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new to my channel, hello, my name is Alondra, but you can call me Alo for short because I know that a lot of people struggle pronouncing my name, and after all, we are friends, right? As you guys can see by the title of this video, today I will be reading your guys' scary stories for the millionth time. These videos never get old. They do get scary and scarier every time I make them, but for the sake of what you guys want, I am willing to deliver. I am only going to be reading a few stories today, and that is because a lot of these stories happen to be very long, and by long I mean I had to screen record them. I could not screenshot. Before we get started with this video, make sure you guys go follow me on Instagram, and also make sure to DM me your guys' scary stories on there. DMing me your guys' scary stories on Instagram are more likely to be read rather than in my comments, because I mean I don't get many comments, but like when they're all bunched up together from like every single video, it is kind of hard to be able to get a scary story apart from the rest, because not everyone is commenting down their scary stories. Some people are just commenting because they want to comment, and that is completely okay. If you feel the need to comment, definitely go comment. I love reading comments and I will love your guys' comments. Make sure to go DM me on Instagram and give me a follow while you're at it, and hopefully we can become friends. Today is Saturday, actually, the day that this video is going to be uploaded, and it is 3:27 a.m. which I am very scared because we all know that 3 a.m. is, I don't want to say it, but it's that hour. If you know, you know. Without further ado, let's get into this video. We're starting off with Kay or Kai. Hey, I'm Kai. I'm a new subscriber. I actually have a scary story I want to tell you. When I was about 12 years old, I used to share a room with my older sister. She was currently pregnant, so she had a bunch of baby things in the room, but there was this baby crib she had bought at a garage sale. Girl, already a red flag? No, get rid of the baby crib right now. Ever since she bought it, I just felt really weird about that baby crib. Fast forward to the actual incident. It was 12 a.m. at night. I had just turned off my phone and closed my eyes, and I instantly heard my name being called, and my parents had always told me to not answer to your name being called, but yeah, I didn't listen. I opened my eyes, and as soon as I opened my eyes, on the inside of the baby's crib there was a huge black figure crouching down with long fingers and bright red eyes. I was shocked. I screamed and called out for my mom. The figure was gone. I told my mom what I had seen, and she froze and took me and my sister to her room to sleep. I honestly regret reading that because I am spooked the fuck out. Get rid of that baby crib. Y'all better have gotten rid of that baby crib. This took place at my dad's place. He lived in Mexico when he was a little kid. He would walk past a cemetery to get to his house. He would always see an old man each night he would walk there. He got used to him. What he found weird is that when he would pass there, he never saw his face. One night, he told the old man hello. The old man turned around and he saw his face. He had a big smile with red eyes. My dad got really scared. He started running as fast as he could. He turned around and he saw the old man running too. As soon as he got home, he locked himself in the room. That time he was home alone, so he was so scared he decided to fall asleep. He woke up by a noise of someone knocking at the door. He thought it was his parents, but as soon as he opened it, he saw the old man. He pulled my dad's legs. It was then when he heard his family knocking, he felt relieved. And when he looked at the old man, he was gone and he never came back. What the fuck? This is why old people scare me. I'm gonna put it out there right now. Old people scare me. They're fucking creepy. They really are. There's always something sus about every old person. If you guys think of it, every old person is sus, especially this old guy in the story. I really hope your dad is okay. This happened when I was like 3 or 4, and we used to live in a small village in Europe. Oh my gosh, finally I am getting the international stories. I understand I live in America and Mexico would be considered international because that's usually where most of my stories come from, but I've never gotten a story from Europe, so this is making me really excited to read. Thank you for submitting your story to me. Me and my mom were in front of our house planting flowers when our older neighbor came running to us all frantic and scared, asking us for help. I literally kind of channeled my inner English accent right there, forgive me. My mom was like, what happened? And she said her mother fell off the bed and she couldn't get her back up and she wanted us to help. My mom went after our neighbor and I naturally followed her. When we got to the house, they immediately started helping her. While I was standing in the doorway watching, suddenly I saw a man sitting in a couch just staring at me smiling. At first first I thought it was her husband, and I was like, why isn't he helping her? I just thought I was gonna ask my mom later. When we got home, I asked my mom who the man on the couch was, and she looked at me with such a fear in her eyes and said there wasn't a man on the couch. I stopped thinking for a second and brushed it off since I didn't understand what it was at that age. Later, when we moved away to a different house, I was digging through my grandma's stuff and came across a picture of a tall man and a small girl next to him. It was then that I realized that the man I saw was my grandpa. The chills I got after that were insane, and I still cannot stop thinking about that. There's something sus about couches too. I don't like couches. Get rid of them. Especially like the one person couch. You guys know what I mean. Especially if they rock. Hell no. Get them away from me, please. Hey, I am a new subscriber and I have seen your videos and I love them, but I just wanted to say some of my personal scary stories. First of all, thank you so much. Second of all, let's continue on with your story. When I was about 4 to 5 years old, I slept in my parents' room because my room had a lot of dolls. I've never told you guys this, but I fucking hate dolls. Like, get rid of them. I don't ever want children, but say if in the future I meet the man of my dream, which would happen to be Johnny Suh or Jung Ho Sok, and they want children, I will provide those children for them. But until that day comes, you will not see my child owning any dolls. The only dolls they will be owning are plushies. Now, I don't know if you would consider plushies dolls, but the BT21 characters, yes, all for them. Dolls like Slappy or just the Barbie or like the baby dolls especially, fuck no. Anyways, one night I was sleeping with my parents when I suddenly woke up because I had to use the bathroom. The bathroom was right next to their bathroom. I got to the bathroom and I sat down to do what I had to do. I was still half asleep until I felt a sensation of someone staring at me. I looked up to the doorway and I saw a large, tall shadow standing in the doorway. The shadow had red eyes and it had horns too. I got really scared. It woke me up and I instantly rubbed both of my eyes to see if I was dreaming. Bitch, I got fucking scared. It's 3 a.m. and there's a bird chirping outside. That's not normal. Do you guys hear that? Oh my god. Okay, I'm just creeping myself out. We good. We good. We are good. We are good. Maybe the birdie just is confused. But whatever it is, I'm really hoping that it is just a little birdie lost and not some paranormal shit. I instantly rubbed both of my eyes to see if I was dreaming. I opened my eyes and it was gone. When I woke up, I told my parents about it and they think it was just my imagination. What is it about parents thinking that their kids are just having these imaginations? I keep on hearing noises and like I'm not liking it because my brother is out right now partying, right? And he sleeps in the room next door. And my room and his room are the only 2 rooms up here, including the bathroom. And my sister is at work. She doesn't get home until 4 a.m. So I'm kind of freaked out right now. Just saying, I love your videos. You guys don't understand how much that means to me whenever you guys tell me that. Okay, so it all started with a normal day. Ooh. I already like the way this is starting. She's giving me an introduction. It all started with a normal day at my house. My friend called me. She asked me if I wanted to stay over at her grandma's house for a sleepover. What you mean for a sleepover? They put the quotation marks. What does that mean? I said sure, since I had stayed there before. I heard a lot of weird things before when I stayed at her grandma's house. Mickey is her 15-year-old uncle. He slept in the living room and we slept in his room. That night when we were going to sleep, well before, we heard a really loud bang. We absolutely thought that it was Mickey, so we thought nothing of it. We got a text from Mickey saying, ¿Qué están haciendo? We responded with, Nada, estamos aquí en el cuarto. We got scared but still fell asleep. I didn't though. I was awake watching scary videos. You are me. When it turned around 3:30 to 3:40, I saw the closet door open. When I remembered I closed it before, so me being me, I stood up and closed it. When I was walking back to bed, I heard the door open. Oh my gosh, I don't want to continue reading this because it's kind of scary. I heard the door opening once again. I stood still and then ran to bed, accidentally hitting my friend. I quickly said sorry and hid under the covers. Then I saw a tall shadow and coming towards me. When I finally got to see its face, it was a woman with her eyes wide open staring at me. I'm done with these videos. I'm fucking done because this is what we're not doing. Now, doors opening and closing by themselves, I don't fuck with that either. See, I think this is really just a video of 10 things that I don't fuck with. I love your video so much. Tell your family I said hi. I will tell my family you said hi. And I got a scary story for you. So ever since my grandparents got this house, all of us used to see a lot of things, but the owners didn't want to tell us the background story. That is already a red flag. Y'all gotta leave. So I decided to research it myself. I saw it used to be a drug dealer house and people died in a fire. That's when I got freaked out, so I let that go. Then my grandmother echó agua bendita in the house, so when she puts it, I feel safe. But this night when she put some, I didn't feel safe and I was scared because I was sleeping in the living room. So like as soon as you walk in, it's our living room on the left, then the kitchen on the right, and then there's a hallway where there's a bathroom and 2 bedrooms. So one night I was asleep and I heard a noise. Mind you, I was home alone that night. I thought it was the wind, so I fell back asleep, and in the hallway when you walk or run, you hear footsteps. And I heard someone running and I woke up and I looked into the kitchen and I looked around. There was nothing, so I started to think that it was just my imagination, but at the same time I was scared because I know I wasn't tripping. And above the door to enter, there's tijeras, like open. My grandma said that's how witches can't come into your house. As soon as I looked into the kitchen, I saw a little girl with black hair, short hair, and a sleeping dress, but it had blood, and she kept coming close to me, and I was like, how did you get in here? And she said, come play with me please, I'm all alone, let's be friends. And I said, oh hell no, get the fuck away from me. And I got the agua bendita and I started to throw it at her while saying a prayer, and she started to scream. And the next day I saw the same girl in the street, but she had a family. I got creeped out because it was so weird. Then I forgot all about it until I went to sleep and I woke up. I dreamt about her and she told me her name, her age, and how she died, and told me to help her find her body that is under our house. And I got scared. I have more stories, but I don't want to bother you. I hope this makes it to your video. I love you girly, and to everyone watching, also subscribe and like and comment. I love you. I love you. I'm gonna follow you. I am going to follow you right now because your energy was just immaculate. I just requested you. You better accept my friend request. Bitch, you spooked me out. I'm not gonna lie. But your energy, the energy that you're giving me, that whole story was crazy. It led from one thing to another. It continued getting worse and worse. I just hope that you're okay. A lot of you guys always want to see my cat, so he's so ugly. He looks so old. I am really spooked out and I tried giving you guys my best energy, but I don't think I can hide it because I am actually really scared. I don't fuck with any of these stories. I really don't. I'm gonna be honest. And I am not going to put an end to the series anytime soon, but I feel like this is definitely the scariest video I've made, just because I feel like these stories were probably the scariest stories I've ever read. Now, I'm not saying that like in the past the other stories weren't good. No, because every single story that you guys send me is good. But these stories that I read today, bitch, I'm going to have to watch a full season worth of New Girl to get my mind off this shit, because my mind is so processing and I'm freaking myself out. That was it for the stories. I really hope that you guys enjoyed them, and I really hope that you guys got a good spook out of these stories. DM me on Instagram your guys' scary stories, and I will see you guys next time. I cannot do my outro, the thing that I do with my hands, because I am like carrying my cat, so I'm gonna do half a heart.